Here. Here. Feel.
Oi. You alright, lad? You were moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. I'll be the aether, I reckon. Some are more prone to the sickness than others. No need to fret though. You'll soon get used to it. Hey, bottoms up. Feeling better, Kupo? Aha, you can see us. I had a feeling you could, Kupo. We're Muggles and we live in this wood. Normal folks can't see us or hear us, which makes you special, Kupo. And seeing as how you're special, maybe you can tell us something. The wood's been restless of late. Lots of strange things happening. Have you chanced to witness anything suspicious, Kupo? Good. Of course you haven't. You've only just arrived. Well, there's nothing for it then. We'll just have to keep looking. Nice to meet you, Kupo. Fredonia is still far away off, in case you were wondering. Seeing as you're awake, how's about you keep me company until we get there? Aren't there two other people here? Like, hello? Them youngins don't much care for conversation, see? Oh god, Bremont's the name, and Peddlin's me trade. As for your good self, judging by your unusual garments, I'll say you're one of them new adventurers. Am I warm? I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. So as long as you can avoid dying, I mean, ain't no secret, the adventurers, a risky business these days especially. What was it for you first attracted you to do it? To gain power, to win glory, to amass a fortune. We're gonna be like, Justinian. He cares about money. I care about fortune. We're not virtuous. We're normal. We're normie. Fortune, eh? Well, it's a dream we've all had at one time or another. Once you've learned to handle yourself in a fight, you'll want to pay a visit to whichever crafting and gathering guild tickles your fancy. Britannia is renowned for its leatherworks and carpenters, not to mention its botanists. Adventuring ain't just about killing things. After all, a peaceful pastime may well help you make your fortune. Just remember though, there's nothing more important than there's more important things than fortune and glory. No guys, there's nothing more important than fortune. Such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. Period. Halt! Go no further. What's this then? Oof. What's going on? A skirmish has broken out up ahead with the axle. The axle? For your own safety, you must remain here until... Oh shit. Bloody hells. We shall hold them there. Try to break clear. That was too bleeding close. Nice for the Axel to send us a welcoming party though, eh? Jokes aside, this won't be the last time you meet those feathered fiends, so just take care of yourself, alright? By the by, is this your first trip to Gridania? No, it's not. But not. Oh well. I'll wager there's been some changes since your last visit. Allow a journey itinerant to teach you a few new things about your destination. The city of Gridania lies slap bang in the middle of the Black Shroud, the biggest, luscious forest in Eorzea. Though it ain't near as lush as it used to be, saying that, not since the calamity laid half of it to waste. Destruction prompted a herd of new nasties to move in, and gave the Axel an unneeded encouragement. Birdman raids become a daily occurrence. Ah, at long last. Behold Gridania, the forest nation, laced by the elementals. Ooh.
The Black Shroud, the ancient forest, close to the heart of Eorzea. Beneath the boughs of its towering trees lies the woodland city-state of Gridania. Once a sanctuary from the world beyond the hedge, even the mighty elementals, eternal guardians of the forest, could not forestall the coming of the seventh umbral era. However, the goddess Nofika was never one to forsake her children, and today she welcomes another brave soul. One who may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm.
And here's where we part ways, son. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares, and it's back to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this by A way of thanks for keeping me company. Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of story personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square. I can literally just tell you my name, bro.
May the matron take him to her bosom, that he may never want. And in his heart, sow serenity, purity, and sanctity.
We definitely need to fix our keybinds and our HUD, pretty much. Hate to do that to everybody, but I got to. I don't think I can, like, relax if I don't. I can try not to make a separate video. I don't know. We'll see. You there, yes, you. Your face is not known to me. Newly come to the city, no doubt. I am Lieutenant, a wood whaler of Gridania. Oh goodness. It is my duty to protect our nation from her enemies, while welcoming these who may yet prove her friends. Let us see what you are. I mean... okay. Welcome to Regania, a vibrant forest nation cradled in the bosom of nature. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. We're going to use mouse and keyboard. Follow the instructions to move your character and adjust the position of the camera. When you are ready to proceed, speak to Lieutenant. Lieutenant. I don't know. Alright, yep, I know how to move. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix this. Yep, we're on a different server. This is not my main character. I just figured I would start over on a different server, just to see what was up. So yeah. Alright, we're just gonna be full-blown noobs. Okay, initiating quests. Non-player characters and PCs offering quests can be recognized by the exclamation marks above their heads. Right-click the mark and bring up the quest window. Alright, Lieutenant. Once you've initiated a quest, a prompt will appear detailing its objectives and rewards. Click on the Accept button in the lower left to add the quest to your list of current duties. Okay. Alright, coming to Gridania. To be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Gridania, you must first register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. Also, just a little fair warning, I cannot speak, I don't know how to pronunciate. Honestly, I've been starting to read just to practice talking more, so it kind of helps me, so. If you don't like that, you might want to watch a different Let's Play, but that's the warning. Another green adventure, I presume. I thought as much. We cannot allow strangers to wander Gridania unchecked and untested. What, for the vid? Before you rush off and begin pestering every second citizen for work, I suggest you make yourself known at the Carline Canopy. That's the headquarters of the local Adventurers Guild, in case you were wondering. The Carline Canopy is the building you see behind me. Speak to Mother Miyun within, and she will take you in hand. Okay? You have begun a quest. Use the duty list to help you complete your task. Alright, duty list. Upon accepting a quest, the current objective will appear under the quest title in the duty list on the right side of the screen. A maximum of 5 quests can be displayed at once. Gotcha. Clicking on the title will open the quest in your journal, allowing you to review the objective and rewards. Alright, I got it. Oh, we can't run. I forgot. Okay, that's cool. Let's go speak to Mother Miyun. I don't want this. Alright, collecting rewards. Complete a quest by right-clicking the NPC with the checkmark displayed above his or her head. Completing quests will earn you a variety of rewards from items and guilds experience points. Gotcha. Let's see if we're worthy enough to be in Gridania. I know I'm not doing accents. Oh well, what have we here? A wide-eyed and wandering young adventurer. Come to put your name down? At the guild, I assume? Welcome. Mioun's my name, or Mother Mioun, as most call me, and the Carline Canopy is my place. As the head of the Adventurers Guild in Gridania, I have the honor of providing guidance to the fledgling heroes who pass through our gates. No matter your ambitions, the guild is here to help you attain them. Okay. In return, we expect you to fulfill your duties as an adventurer by assisting the people of Gridania. A fine deal, wouldn't you agree? Yes. To an outsider's eyes, all may seem well with our nation, but naught could be further from the truth. The people live in a state of constant apprehension. I mean, that's life, though. The Axel and the various gangs of common bandits provide an unending supply of trouble. Trouble compounded by the ever-present threat of the Garlean Empire to the north, and that is to say nothing of the Calamity. Even now the wounds have barely begun to heal. But I speak of it as if you were there. Forgive me. 5 years past, Eorzea was well nigh laid to waste when a dread worm emerged from within the lesser moon, Dalamud, and rained fire upon the realm, and it is this which people call the Calamity. Scarcely a square malm of the Twelveswood was spared the devastation, yet despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us can recall precisely how it all happened. I am well aware of how improbable that must sound to an outsider. It is improbable, but it's also true. For reasons we can ill explain, the facts surrounding the Calamity are shrouded in mystery. There are as many versions of events as there are people willing to recount them. Yet, amidst the hazy recollections and conflicting accounts, all agree on one thing, that Eorzea was saved from certain doom by a band of valiant adventurers. Whatever else we've misremembered, none of us have forgotten the heroes who risked life and limb for the sake of the realm. And yet, whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips. And whenever we try to call their faces to mind, we see naught but silhouettes amidst the blinding glare. Thus have these adventures come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Pray do not feel daunted by the deeds of the legends. We do not ask that you become another Warrior of Light, only that you do what you can to assist the people of Gridania. Great or small, every contribution counts. I trust you will play your part. All that's left then is to conclude the business of registration. Here's a quill scroll, your name right there. Oh, and I would appreciate it if you used your real name. There's a special place in the 7th Hell for those who use amusing aliases. Okay. Dojaba, And you're quite sure this isn't an amusing alias? Nope. Very well. From this moment forward, you are registered adventurer of Gridania, nation blessed of the elements, the elementals, and the bounty of Twelveswood. The guild expects great things from you. Okay. Look at what just arrived. Another goddamn adventure. Wow. Sick. Don't you start with that. Adventurers are the very salve that Gridania needs. The elder Seedseer herself bade us welcome with open arms. Do you mean to disregard her will? Of course not. Lest you forget, it is my sworn duty to uphold the peace. Am I to blame if outsiders bring mistrust upon themselves? You, adventurer, mind that you do not cause any trouble here, or I shall personally cast you out of this realm and into the 7th Hell. Boy, if you don't control... Pay that outburst no mind. He meant only to console you. Suspicious characters have been prowling the Twelveswood of late, you see, and the Woodwellers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. As is often the way with folk who live in isolation, Gridanians are wont to mistrust things they do not well know, your good self included. Fear not, however, given a catalogue of exemplary deeds in no more than a handful of years, the locals will surely warm to you. Years. On behalf of my fellow citizens, I welcome you to Gridania. May you come to consider our nation as your own in time. Now then, you may depend on old Mother Miyun to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know. Okay. This concludes the introductory game tutorial. You have taken the first steps as an adventurer in the city of Gridania. Listen well to the wisdom of Mother Miyun, then go forth and discover incredible adventures that await you. Alright. Main scenario quests. Important quests used to tell the story of Eorzea and her people are called main scenario quests. These tasks are easily distinguishable from the others by the unique icon. Excuse me. Quests used in this icon indicate a task or series of tasks that are tied to new duties or features that you have yet to unlock. Alright. Close to home. Miyun, proprietress of the Carline Canopy, wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. Okay. Let us begin at the beginning, shall we? Now that you are a formal member of the Adventurers Guild, we must be sure you have a firm grasp of the fundamentals of adventuring. To that end, I have 3 tasks I wish you to perform. Okay. Your first task is to visit the Aetheryte. This massive crystal stands in the middle of the Aetheryte Plaza, not far from the Carline Canopy. As a device that enables instantaneous transportation, the Aetheryte plays a key role in the life of the ever-wandering adventurer. Once you have located the crystal, all you need to do is touch its surface. A member of the Woodweller will be present to offer further instruction. For your second task, you are to visit the Archers Guild. There is no better place to learn the arts of the bow. Speak with Athenlina, and she shall explain the benefits of joining the guild. For your third and final task, I would have you to visit the markets at the heart of Old Gridania's commercial district. There you shall find weapons and armor and all various items that an adventurer might need on his travels. There is, however, more to the markets than buying and selling goods. Speak with Parsamantret and listen well to his counsel. The master merchant can be uncooperative at times, so be sure to offer him one of my famous eel pies. Like so many men, he is much more charitable when his stomach is full. Here, I made a batch not long ago. You have your task, Doja. May Nofika guide you in your path. I don't know what she said. And one more thing. You should happen to come across any citizens in need, don't be afraid to proffer a helping hand. I am certain they will be pleased to meet an adventurer in whom they can confide their woes. Granted, the work they offer is unlikely to be of realm-shattering importance, but prove your worth and build a reputation, and in time, folk will be more inclined to entrust you with matters of moment. I also suggest that you lend an ear to the smith here in the canopy. The smiths are trusted representatives of the Adventurers Guild, and are also an invaluable source of advice of neophyte heroes seeking to attain greatness. Yo. Main menu. The main menu grants quick, easy access to most of the game's main features. For example, selecting character under character opens a window containing your character's various attributes and currently equipped gear. Selecting journal under duty. The displays a list of current and completed quests and lead quests. If you wish to customize the game's various settings, include key binding, HUD layout, and system configuration, they all can be accessed via system. Select active help to redisplay these tutorial messages. Game progress is saved automatically, so there are no in-game save load or functions. However, to prevent data from being lost or corrupted, it is strongly recommended that you end each playing session by selecting log out or exit game from the system menu. Gotcha. Sanctuaries. A crescent moon icon will appear to the right of your experience bar whenever you're in a sanctuary. While this is a special area, you will accrue a rested bonus. The bonus will continue to grow even if you are offline. All experience earned through battle, crafting, and gathering, while under the benefit of the rested bonus, will be increased by 50%. Your current rested bonus is displayed on the top of your experience bar. The dark orange bar shows how much more experience can be earned before the bonus fades. If the bar is blue, it indicates your bonus will carry over to the next level. Okay. Inns in the city are well as various outposts and settlements are classified as sanctuaries to maximize your experience earning potential. Make it a habit to always log out in one of those areas. See, I'm learning some things I did not know about Final Fantasy. Navigation. Pressing M on your keyboard, selecting the mini-map, or selecting map on your travel from the main menu in the lower right-hand corner of your screen will bring up the area map. If a quest objective is located in that area, it will be indicated with a special icon. The location of the objects can also be confirmed by clicking on the objective in the duty list. Gotcha. What I always do is I always do this. Well, I will definitely just make a video fucking around with my HUD. Yeah. So, yeah, we have lots to do. Alright. Should I read side quests or should I just do main quests? I think I don't know. Y'all, should I? I guess I'll try. Bernadette is searching for adventurers eager to prove their mettle. Newly come to Gridania, are you? In search of fame and fortune, perhaps? If you have confidence in your abilities, I urge you to speak to the Chancellor Loop of the God's Quiver. You can find him standing vigil before the Archer's Guild. The creatures of the 12's Wood have been behaving most unnaturally of late. It has fallen to the God's Quiver to pacify them. Alas, they are sorely unmaimed. For this reason, they seek able adventurers to supplement their ranks. I am certain that your offer of aid would be received. Gotcha. Alright, we are attuning to the Aetherite. I just wanted to start oh, there we go. Greetings, adventurers. You are faithfully following Mother Mion's instructions. Allow me to offer you a bit of instruction myself. I am Nisi of the Wood Whalers. I know a thing or two about the Aetherite. Yes, the big crystal right there. Aetherites are devices that tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as the means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of the Aetherites and their connection to the flow of Aether. Ether? I don't know. Ethernet? I don't know. And as these devices are found in most every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune himself to each one. Truly, few things in this world are so useful to the intrepid explorer, but you need not locate them all at once. Before rushing out into the wilds, I suggest you start with the Aethernets found here in Gridania. If you wish to learn more about the Aetherite or transportation magic, I am here to answer your questions. Okay. You attune the Aetherite and you are now able to use the return spell. Return, I feel like it's self-explanatory, but we are going to read it anyways. The spell return can be used to instantly travel back to the Aetherite set at your home point. Casting the spell does not require MP and can be accessed by selecting return under travel. In the main menu, the sole limitation of the spell is that it can only be cast once every 15 minutes Earth time. Only one home point may be set at any time. To make your Aetherite your new home point, you right-click on the crystal to bring up Aetherite menu. Gotcha. Oh, we aren't doing that just yet. Is there anything over here? Yeah, there's quests and shit. Alright. What's down here? Preserving the past. Adele is looking for an adventurer to deliver the forgotten item. Ah, an adventurer. Precisely what we needed. Not moments ago, we dispatched our newest recruit, Artur, to inspect Miketo's amphitheater. Regrettably, the young hire has more spirit than sense, and he charged off without his tools. Suffice it to say, he won't be getting any work done. Would you be so kind to deliver this to him? Wonderful. Seek out Luhelic in the acorn orchid behind the atrium. He should have Arto's tool. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to start over. I've done like this series multiple times on my channel. I just never finished it. I want to try. There's no guarantee. For friendship. Nicolaiax. Oh fuck it. Look, y'all. Needs assistance of a kind adventurer. I know all about adventurers. You'd do anything for a reward, won't you? Well then, I want you to make me laugh. I want you to make Anneli laugh. She's no good with strangers, so first you should introduce yourself politely with a bow. Emotes. When the words are just not enough, emotes can be used to express your feelings towards a person or situation. First, highlight a target if necessary, then select social from the main menu, and then emotes. Finally, select the desired emote from the list. In this case, select the bow after targeting Anneli to complete the quest objectives. Emotes can be set to your hotbars by simply dragging them from the emote interface. In addition, emote items and user macros cannot be set in your hotbars. Okay, Anneli, come here. This is not her. She's over here. Okay, we're gonna slash bow. Whoa, we forgot the slash. Slash bow. Bow, 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 bow. Hi. Okay. Awkward. It seemed to work, but she still looks sad. Try sharing the joy in your heart with her. That'll prove how nice you are. Should creep her out. I look at her and type joy, right? Yeah, slash joy. You're odd. Yeah, I know, I'm being forced to do this. That is the right word, right? I think she's starting to like you. Good. Now that you've broken the ice, I bet that if you surprise her and just start dancing, she'll laugh her head off. Yeah, slash dance. Wow. Hey, get it. Giggle. You're a really good dancer, mister. It looked like fun. Maybe I should try it sometime. Sure. Thank you. You're pretty good at this. Anneli lost her father 5 years ago during all the fighting. She hasn't laughed much since. So I wanted to, we're all worried, but a lot of the younglings have been following me around lately, and you wouldn't understand anyways. Thanks for helping. Alright, good. We're done with that. Are you the guy with the fucking toolbox that I need, bro? Yeah. Luhelic. Hey, bro, look at me. Adele sent you? Give me a moment. Here they are, still fresh and unused as the day he first got them. Doubt he's even realized he left the bloody things behind. First day and he forgets his tools. Daft sod needs to kick up the... I fully fucking... I agree with you. Luhelic, whatever your name is. Sir. Right now. Okay, cool. Probably go up here. Oh wow. We're not gonna get too deep into this. Don't want Okay. Alright, what? I'm terribly busy right now and would thank you not to bother me. I'm a carpenter of prestigious oak atrium. And I have repairs. Shut up, sir. Be quiet. Where did I put my... Oh my god, I take it you're from the guild too then. What's that? I listened to with my... yes, I was actually just about to go and, this is so embarrassing. My apologies, it's just I've been so focused on the task at hand. You know, it's a miracle that the amphitheater even survived the calamity. It was the Carpenters Guild and they saved it, moving it piece by piece and rebuilding it. When I saw that they had done this for Gridania, I knew what I wanted to be. But gods. When they told me my first task was to come here. Anyway, thank you for bringing me my tools. You're new to the Oak Atrium too, right? Well, let's both work hard for the good of the guild, eh? Oh, and may the elementals watch over you and keep you safe. Thank you, bro. Handing over items. Some quests will require you to deliver items. If an NPC requires an item request window will appear. Drag the item from your inventory or armory chest into the item request window and click hand over. To complete the transaction, items can also be added to the item request window by right-clicking them. Alright, bro. Do with some sand? I don't know. I am Millicent. Hear me roar. Whatever his name is has need of an adventurer to deliver a message. You there, adventurer, could you deliver a message for me? My superior Millicent is stationed outside the Bertillier Fin. Oh no, she's doubtless busy. But I'm past due to be relieved. Pause, bro. Long past due, truth be told. However, I simply could not abandon my post. Speak to her for me, would you? But choose your words wisely. She has a bit of a temper. Great. I love attitudes. Stain. Ma'am. Sylphic gratitude. Stain, the caretaker of Mi Keto's amphitheater, needs an adventurer to help her tidy up. Greetings, traveler. Come to the Mi Keto's famed amphitheater, have you? I'm Stain, the caretaker of this fine centerpiece of Gridanian culture, and I fear I must needs trouble you for your assistance. You see, it is not only well-meaning men like yourself who are drawn to this place, the sylphs often visit in the dead of night, long after our citizens have gone to bed. We have no particular objection to their presence, and they seem grateful for the accommodation, so much so, in fact, that last night they left us a token of their appreciation in some form of vegetables, a lot of vegetables. Their generosity is more than welcome, of course, but the sheer quantity of the things makes gathering them all something of a chore. And it's not as if I don't have enough to do already. In short, I'd be most grateful for any help you could give me. Interacting. On some quests, you will encounter objects in which you can interact simply by approaching them and right-clicking. Easy peasy. Let's do this. Pick up 6 veggies. Well done, friend. Be content herself and sing me praise. She knew well the power of art, how it could strengthen the soul of the nation and preserve its history for future generations. The amphitheater was her greatest gift to Gridania, and it was her wish that all folk use it freely, not only for performances and festivals, but as a place to share memories and make new ones. I wonder if the sylphs come here to do that. That said, I do wish they would find other ways to express their gratitude. We have no need for vegetables here, but mayhap the Carling canopy can make use of them anyways. Thanks for the elementals for bringing you here today. Man, be grateful of these vegetables. So yeah, I'm thinking of purchasing, I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I'm thinking of purchasing, of 2 more copies of Final Fantasy so I can start my own free company. Ethernet. Returning with the shard had granted you access to the city's main internet. The internet can be used for quick intercity travel. Okay. You know, before we hit up all these side quests, let's go turn some in. Millicent, okay. Let's tell us about Jules Masson says he needs his break. The nerve of that sniveling little shite crying for relief at a time like this. Has he already forgotten how short-handed we are since the business with the Axle the other day? It's in a bloody unknown venture to do his bleating no less. That self-serving sod thinks only of his own woes, rubbing his sore soles while welcoming all manner of gill-grabbing venturers into our holy wood. Useless bloody fool. Makes my blood boil, it does. Ah. That's not you I should be giving a piece of my mind to. You seem like a decent enough sort, considering. Still understand that it's our duty to keep an eye on every stranger that passes through these parts. Any road, I appreciate you lending an ear to my subordinate damn fool that he is. Go on then, and stay out of trouble. Using an item. Some items can be used granting various effects such as instant HP, restoration, attribute boost, and more. Using an item is as simple as selecting use from the item's subcommands. All items with recast timers cannot be used again until the timer has expired. Items you can use often can be set to your hotbar for easy access. Okay. So we want to make a left. I don't think we get tuned here, but we're going to. Sweet. Alright, where's this person? Okay, here he is. Parsimon Tret. By what right does a fledgling adventurer presume to address Parsimon Tret, master of the markets? You think you can stroll in here bold as you please and demand my hard-earned knowledge? Ha! A merchant does not for naught, especially when dealing with would-be heroes. If, on the other hand, you have some tasty morsel to curry my favor, I might reconsider your request. Come now, this whole encounter reeks of Mione's handiwork, and more specifically her baking. Don't look so surprised, son. I smelled that eel pie of yours a mile away. Hand it over. You're welcome, sir. Hateful. Mean. The flaky crust, just fine. Very well, I'm a man of my word. Pay close attention, for I shall only explain this once. The aspiring adventurer need look no further than the rosewood and the ebony stalls. Both are but a short stroll from where we stand. If you mean to do battle, you best prepare with the quality set of weapons and armor. Such goods are the provenance of the rosewood stalls directly south of here. You will be pleased to learn that the merchants of Gridania are exceedingly particular when it comes to craftsmanship, so you needn't fear defective straps and the like. If it's potions and paraphernalia you seek, head north to the ebony stalls. The shelves there are lavishly stocked by widely traveled Udon merchants, and I may truly say that I have seen things amongst their myriad wares that I scarce knew about existed. You follow me thus far? The first step in any purchase is to select the stalls that meet your needs. Then you may concern yourself with the price and profit. There's little more I can teach you with mere words. Go pursue the stalls and see yourself what wares they offer. There's no substitute for first-hand experience. After all, I am weary of talking. Unless you have another eel pie. Okay. Fucking gluttonous. Oh, but he has a quest though. Okay. When he has a want. Parametronomics. The master of the markets, Parsimon Tret, is willing to permit an adventurer to assist him in fulfilling the order of the Lancers Guild. Taking my previous explanation did not suffice to sate your curiosity. Very well. If you wish to know more of the markets, I shall give you a practical education free of charge. As a master of the markets, I entertain many requests. This order from the whalers, for example, but I delegate their fulfillment to my hirelings. I might tend to such tasks as I alone am capable of performing. For your personal betterment, I shall delegate the fulfillment of this particular request to you. I bid you search the stalls for a bone spearhead, a pot of beeswax oil, and a length of brambleweed rope, and deliver them to the Seangould of the Lancers Guild. There is much more to be found in these stalls if you have the dedication to seek it and the coins for whatever. However, as my representative, you need only offer my name as payment. None will deny me. In fact, many will be too eager to part with their wares. So numerous are my debts I am owed. A fine proposition, is it not? I am spared a simple task, and you gain priceless mercantile experience. Why? I should rightly charge you for such an opportunity, but worry not. I am a man of my word, and the terms will stand. Deliver the goods, the Seangould, and she may even see fit to reward you. This man is a scam. I'm kidding. I mean, I don't like him, but whatever. Welcome, welcome. At the behest of good master Parson and Trett, you say? To what do we owe you the pleasure of your company today, my lord? May I take this opportunity to say that this is an honor and a privilege to serve you? Ah, but you must have your beeswax oil without delay. Yes, yes, free. Free to take as much as you require, and you will, of course, inform Master Parson and Trett that I was only too happy to accommodate his needs, yes? Wow. Sorry, mate, we ain't open yet. Oh, one of Parson and Trett's? Well, what was it you said you wanted? A bone spearhead? Well, here she is. Take it and tell the bastard for square. Sounds like he has a line of friends. You got discerning eyes, sir. The craftsmanship's truly something, ain't it? Perfect for securing any manner Parson and Trett gods. If I never hear that bloody name again, it'll be too soon. And here I was thinking I might make a guild today. Here, take the damn brambleweed rope and bugger off. What does he have on these people? Okay, whatever. We don't care. What business have you with me, adventurer? Come upon the bidding of Master Parson and Trett? Yep. So soon? I'm impressed. I placed my order only a short time ago, yet here are all my items I requested. Truly, Master Parson and Trett is every bit of resourceful, as they say. You are fortunate to work under such a man. You would do well to mold yourself in his image if you have any aspirations as a merchant. I don't. But thank you. Is this to become a voice salon? The Lancers Guild wants a fledgling adventurer to deal with the squirrel problem. Fresh-faced adventurer, the very manner of a person I had wished to meet. The Lancers Guild is looking for someone to track that. Why not get a Lancer person? To exterminate half a dozen squirrels. The infernal pests have been squeezing in under our floorboards every eve for the past several moons and gnawing away at support pillars. They have yet to inflict any serious structural damage, thank the builder, but I hesitate to bring such a trifling matter before the woodwillers or the gods quiver. Hence my delight at your timely arrival. Why, an adventurer who cannot dispatch such woodland nuisance is not worthy of the name. Not here in Gridania, at any rate. And you know what becomes of incapable adventurers? Ah, but perhaps it is best you do not. The squirrel of which I spoke can be found in the central shroud. Return to me once you dispose of them, assuming the task is not beyond you. For your sake, I sincerely hope it is not. Oh, please, would be nice. Thank you. These people are rude. All NPCs are rude. Okay. So now we're just gonna go down here, and I want to visit the Archers Guild, which that would be back. I could have used the Ethernet. I definitely could have. We probably might. this way. It looked questionable the way I should be going, but this is the right way. It is indeed. Alright, we're going to attune here, so we don't have to keep walking here. Attune. Bernadette sent you to me? Well, inexperienced or not, if you wish to prove your worth to the people of Gridania, you are right to come. You do wish to prove yourself, do you not? Shut up. Alright. Population control. Chance to loop of the God's Quiver is testing adventurers by sending them to slay forest funguars. Ordinarily, the forest funguars that inhabit the central shard are not more of a nuisance. I don't know. However, we have received reports that the vast clouds of the creature's spores have rendered parts of the 12's wood impassable and ruined crops besides. We periodically cull the funguar population in order to prevent such occurrences, but the creatures have taken the spawning out of season, making it ever more difficult to keep their numbers in check. So, this is indeed a troubling development. The God's Quiver has more pressing concerns and can ill afford to waste time fighting funguars. If you wish to prove yourself, go to the Central Shroud and exterminate 6 of the pests. Use caution and approach them one at a time, lest your adventuring career be cut. I don't know what that said actually, because I cut it off too quick. Greetings, friend. Have you found your way to the Archer's Guild? Do you seek to uncover the secrets of your art? Ah, now that I think of it, you have the look of one who has received Mother Mead's gentle instruction. Very well. I shall give you a brief introduction to archery and the Archer's Guild. The skills practiced by our archers are allowed them to gauge an enemy's weakness from afar and turn the tide of battle with a single well-placed arrow. Should you join us, you will be taught to do the same. Archery at practices in Gridania was born of 2 distinct styles of bowsmanship. The first was devised by the longbow sentries of the Elsian, who once ruled the lowlands, while the second belonged to the shortbow hunters of the formerly nomadic Makote. As you will doubtless be aware, both races ultimately came to call the 12's Wood home. Though 2 peoples began as rivals, they gradually learned to live together in harmony. During this, they learned from one another their true schools of archery, intermingling to give birth to the art known today. For a time, the bow was used primarily for hunting, but as hunters vied with one another to prove who was a better shot, they emerged a group of archers whose ultimate goal lay not in particular pursuit of prey, but in perfection. Thus was the Archers Guild born from the ranks of the Trappers League. It is the way of the guild to promote the greatness in archery through friendly competition, and the results of our methods can be seen in vaunted archers of God's Quiver, many of whom spent their formative years losing arrows at the guild's practice butts. I hope this gives you a better idea of who we are and what we do here. Oh, did I see a spark of ambition flare within your eyes? If you wish to draw a string with the finest archers in Eorzea, look no further than the Archers Guild. Before you can enlist, however, you must gain the approval of the Guild Master. Once you are ready to proceed, speak with me again and we can begin seeing about your enrollment. Is this the Guild's Master? No. Wait, can we talk to you again? So you resolve to join the Archers Guild? Way of the Archer. Athenlana? I don't know. Athenla? I have no fucking idea. Wishes you to reaffirm your desire to join the Archers Guild. The look in your eye speaks your determination. It would be my pleasure to refer to your guild master, Lucien. Lest you worry unduly, Lucien is a affable and kind-hearted woman. Even those not of the guild have been known to seek her counsel of various matters, and ever have they been given fair hearing. Lucien awaits you in the training area yonder. Present yourself before her and impress her upon your desire to join the guild. What do you want? Forced correspondence. Fimbus of the Archers Guild wishes you to deliver a sealed message to the markets. Hail, adventurer. Might you have a moment? I am in need of a trustworthy soul to deliver a missive of Parnell. You could find her in the shaded bower in the midst of the markets. Why would I not simply go and speak with her myself? Well, I can assure you have observed Redonians have the tendency to be rather, I mean, in person, it could be, well, a little on the prickly side. The matter is not urgent. Simply hand over the missive the next time you find yourself in the markets, please, as a favor from one adventurer to another. Hold up, yo. Turn my timer off. Greetings, adventurer. I am told you wish to join our ranks. I am Lucian, the master of the Archers Guild, and I bid you welcome. Our doors are open to all who have the will to learn. Allow me to explain the basics of our art and offer you the foretaste of what we will teach the members of our guild. The bow's greatest advantage is its frame. Unlike those arms used in other disciplines of war, it allows one to strike at an enemy from afar. Though the bow may not boast the destructive force of the sword or spear, its myriad strategic application more than compensate for the shortcoming. An experienced archer will immobilize an enemy by striking a leg or snap its strength with a poisoned arrow. Rise to become a virtuoso of archery, and a veritable deluge of death will be yours to rain down upon your foes. By fighting from a distance, we can better assess the battlefield and thereby determine the most advantageous course of actions. This is of paramount import, as our role in battle is to exploit the enemy's weaknesses. With the requisite placement and timing, but a single arrow may serve to turn the tide. To the end, the guild seeks to instill a discerning eye within its members that might learn to strike at vulnerabilities swiftly and surely. Now, any half-wit can bend the bow, but it is no simple undertaking to becoming a skilled archer. You must be prepared for a long and arduous journey. Are you resolved to complete that journey? Will you dedicate yourself to archery? Yes. Very well. Now, before proceeding any further, I must needs gauge your innate aptitude for archery. To end this, I hereby assign you the following trial. Slay the squirrels, ladybugs, and funguars that roam just beyond the city gates. 3 of each should suffice. In doing so, you will prove your fitness to join the Archers Guild. Report back to me when this task is accomplished. I doubt that it will trouble you unduly. Look at us. We're getting somewhere, guys. We are getting some, but we are gonna go talk to Mother Mean and we'll probably cut it there. Ooh, look at the rain. Conquering hero returns. You have completed my little task, I trust. The 3 locations you visited will feature prominently in your life as an adventurer. It's best you grow familiar with them as soon as possible. And you took the time to listen to the woes of the Confederacy? I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to lend your talents to one and all, no matter how trivial the matter may seem. I am thankful that you are an oblong sort, Doja. It is adventurers like you who will win the hearts of the locals and pave the way for those who follow. I pray Gridania can rely on your aid in its struggles to come. Thank you, Mother Mia. You can now accept the next class job class. Okay. What? Okay, we're level 5. That was quick, but I keep forgetting. I think this is bonus EXP on the server. Alright, to the Bannock. Mune wishes to send an adventurer to the instructor at the Bannock. Doja, have you visited the Bannock on your wandering? It is a training ground found just outside the city where the soldiers of the Order of the Twin Otter are drilled in swordplay and the other martial matters. I mention this because the acquaintance of mine, a gentleman by the name of Galfred, is an instructor there, and I think you may be of a use of him. Go and introduce yourself and find out if there's anything you can do to help. Mind you, do not stray far from the path. The Twellswood is no place for merry strolls through the underbrush. Okay, but we got lots to do around here, girl. Celestine. Celestine is a world-weary veteran of many adventures is looking for an inexperienced young soul to make a delivery on her behalf. Hey boy, you seem unoccupied. You know the Bannock, I trust? Fancy taking a bag of basic provisions over there for me? Not too heavy, mostly filled with dried meats and other bland rations. Straightforward job that I'd do with a smile and spring in my step. If I were 10 years younger, alas, my tastes have matured, evolved, advanced to a higher level, you might even say. Well, it's perfect for a little task for someone fresh-faced like you. Or not, you'll receive appropriate compensation upon your delivery, which you may keep with my bounty. Gridanian food is as bland as it gets. I had heard the rumors, but the gods of water had more flavor. Wait, whoop. Okay, yeah, we're not supposed to talk to you, we're supposed to talk to Tadasosa. A hard nut to crack. Tadasosa needs someone to return an iron snaffle he accidentally took from the Tree Speak stables. Crunch, 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 crunch. What the? This isn't a... I must have mistaken this metal bit for a nut whilst out foraging for food in the forest. A spare snaffle misplaced by some sorry soul from Tree Speak stables, I suspect. It was in their vague vicinity that I amassed the majority of my stickable morsels. Well, I've already burped that I had a hefty helping of these here nuts, so I won't be walking for a while. Might I trouble you to take this to the Tree Speak stables in my steed? Prior to parting, pray speak to Barnaba Tent at the Yellow Serpent Gate. Listen well to his directions or you're liable to get lost. Okay. And I think I have a lot of quests to do over here. Something to turn in right here. Go on up. Greetings, sir. Might you be looking to secure services of a retainer? Hand over. What's this? A missive from this, sir? Whatever could it be about? Let me see now. She wants to know about the available stock of potions at the market. Hardly a matter of the warrants a letter, much less in hiring a quarter. Why could she not ask me this question in person? I sense that adventurers from beyond our borders from Gridania are somewhat difficult to deal with. Are we truly to devoid our warmth if we mistrust outsiders? Is it only because so many of them have brought chaos to the Twellswood, and such sins as theirs are not soon forgotten? I don't know what else she said. But okay. Yeah, we got lots of shit to do. Did we? Have we attuned for this? I'm not sure, I don't remember. Yes, we have. See. See. That one too. We're gonna pump it on down here and get this side quest. Shouldn't take long to power. I mean, we're already level 5. These conjures are something else, aren't they? Healing the sick and communing with those elementals and such. Truly amazing. Don't suppose you could tell me what an elemental is now, could you? Oh, whoops. Sense and sensibility. The conjurer Meline seeks assistance for her frantically busy student. You there? You are an adventurer, yes? Good, I have a task for you. Take yourself over to the Conjurer's Guild and speak with my student, Freya. She has her hands full of preparing for the auguries and would likely welcome your assistance. In her excitement at becoming a conjurer, I fear my young disciple is pushing herself beyond the limits of endurance. Enthusiasm is all well and good, but it would not do to have an initiative collapse from exhaustion. Well, I'm also going to go over here and grab this one. Covered in roses. A botanist named Semaine is hoping that an adventurer will pick up the scattered rose hips for her. Stop right there, not another step. I apologize if I startled you, but please be careful. The ground here is covered in rose hips. You see, my seed pouch had grown so threadbare that it finally split open. Unbeknown to myself, I've been scattering Esmia rose hips all along this road. Oh, good sir, if you would help me gather them, I'd be so grateful. Thank you. Your kindness is truly a blessing from the elementals. The rose hips should be lying on the road between here and the Great Bloom Brewery. Remember to tread lightly, lest you crush them underfoot. Saying that. Might be a semi-long video, I don't know. Depends how I feel. We definitely need to attune here if we can. Gotta look at the map. Yeah, it's all down. Hold up, let me just come over here before I forget. Whoops. Y'all, I'm sleepy. It's 11:30. I'm tired. Alright. Go down here and talk to whoever this is. Once bitten, twice shy. A botanist named Ethelred needs an adventurer to make a delivery on his behalf. God damn it, another adventurer? You're like flies on muck. Whatever Gridania did to deserve such a plague, I don't know. I suppose their times are changing and they keep telling me I should, and perhaps you might be. Oh gods, help me. Just take this as Indian Rose to Waldo of Stillgate Fane, will you? Well, what are you staring at for? Go and deliver the bloody rose. And rude NPCs. But yeah, as I was saying, I think I don't know, on my main account, I want to have my own FC without bothering anybody. I used to before, but... Good sir, pray tell me that you've recovered all those rose hips and abandoned not one to the traveler's boot. Here's your rose hips. Blessings be upon you. I fear this path will be lined with roses next year. Not that such a wondrous sight, but be wholly objectionable. But Azimia roses are ill-suited to this location. As a botanist, it's my responsibility to see Gridania as plants grow and thrive in the most ideal conditions. A place for every seed and every seed in its place, you may say. It was most gracious of you to aid me in my time of need. I pray that elementals extend you the same kindness. Thank you. Achievements. Congratulations, you just received your first achievement. These are earned by reaching certain milestones during your adventures in Eorzea, and there are achievements for just about everything, from leveling classes and uncovering locations, defeating enemies, and earning gil. There are also rewards granted upon attaining a certain achievement. Such of these include rare weapons and armor. Others include titles, which can be added to your display name to showcase your greatness. Coolsies. Alright. Click on here. Wonder how we can get to level. Yeah, I want to try to power level. Okay, who are you? Oh, an errand for the glutton of the Lalafell. Past this gate into the west, you'll find the Tree Speed stables. If memory serves, the iron-named snaffle of yours looks like the kind they use in chocobo brittles. Bod Wine would be the fellow to ask about that, of course. He looks after chocobos there, you see. Could well be that he has need of that snaffle. Alright, we're just gonna go there because why the not? I wanna see, like... Okay, battle. Yeah, we have it. Right-click on the target to switch to the active mode. Ready auto attack. Approach the face to the target. Start battle. 2 rotating arrows will appear over the target you are currently attacking. Various actions such as spells and weapon skills can be performed by clicking the icons located in the hotbar. on the bottom of your screen. These actions can also be initiated using the shortcut keys indicated to the upper left-hand corner of each icon. Most actions require magic points and P to execute, in addition of having recast times of various lengths. Detailed information on the action can be viewed by mousing over its icon like this. Okay. Disciples of Magic and Disciples of War who specialize in range attacks, such as archers, are best suited to fight their targets from a distance. Yup. I'm getting some candy, guys. I want some candy. Okay. The range and radius of the action can also be confirmed in the help window. Alright, let me open this Reese's. I'm eating a Reese's peanut butter cup. A Reese's Pieces peanut butter cup. Is that how you say it? I don't know. It has like a little pretzel in the middle, so it's like really delicious. Whatever. Alright. In the event multiple solar players attack the same target, the player who attacks first will always receive 100% of the experience points and items dropped. The player who follows will be rewarded based on their contribution to the battle. If you see a fellow player in need of hand, do not hesitate to win yours. Binding items. An item that you have equipped is now bound to you, and you can no longer be traded or put for sale in the markets. Most items can be sold and traded freely before they are used in battle, crafting, or gathering. This is true regardless to whether or not they have been equipped. However, performing one of these 3 actions after equipping a new piece of gear will bind the item to you, preventing the future trade or sale to other players. And PC shops will still purchase the bound items. Okay. We're good on those. What else do we need out here? How the hell did we get up there? I'm kind of playing this because I don't feel like playing on my main account. To get money, to get gear. I hate interacting with people so much. I just wish I could solo this game. I mean, you can for like the most part, but you know, you still like to get gear and stuff, like in-game shit drops. You still have to do those fucking raids, and I just want to do them with NPCs one day, hopefully. Maybe the next expansion pack. Come on. A guard at Etat's Spire seeks a diligent adventurer to scrub clean the pair of programmed road signs. You've come to lend me a hand, have you? Well then. Welcome to a task from my seemingly never-ending list. I'll need you to head west along the road and scrub down 2 of the milestones I swear by Nifoka. Besides, accumulate dirt and grime with an almost unnatural haste. Speak to at Tree Speak Stables when too soon for them. Should be glad to hear the milestones are clean for the next 3 bells at least. Okay. But What's that? You've been cleaning the milestones? Why, thank you. With all the chores that need doing around here, I was afraid that they would leave. I was afraid they would be left to get even filthier. It's not just that they're an eyesore, by the way. In that state, the creatures around here are wont to lay eggs on them. As to why, well, I can only assume their preferred nestling trees are in short supply these days. Be that as it may, we can't have monsters hatching from the road signs. These paths are dangerous enough as it is. Perhaps a sprinkling of string brew will keep the beast away. She has a quest for us. At Tree Speak Stables and someone to slay Oppo, recover property stolen from the highest mill. Did you hear about the demeta of highest mill? Apparently, Oppo's crept into her store and made off with her muntudines. Ordinarily, Oppo's wouldn't go near them, but with the foul odor and the fouler taste, but food has become scarce of late. Truth be told, a good many of us glad to get rid of the stench. Still, I can't stand to see the meta so dispirited. Would you track down those thieving Oppo's and recover the muntudines? I've told 6 bags were taken, all told. Dementa is well respected by all the women of Highsmill, but would do you well to earn her favor, so be polite, smile, don't interrupt if she goes off on one of her tangents. Highsmill lies just north of here. You'd like to run into Oppo's on the way. With luck, you may have even encountered the bean thieves themselves. The nose knows. Beyond is searching for an adventurer to deliver an item. If you want to work, I have need of an adventurer willing to dirty his hands. No, I speak for not of dark deeds, I mean only for you to deliver something. I myself would not dare venture deep into the Troll's Wood, but you seem more capable of defending yourself. My colleague Jillian will furnish you with some item in question and provide all the necessary direction. She should be somewhere behind the stable supervising field hands. Where's the damn thing gone this time? Oh, I ain't looking for a chocobo. Though one of the birds is becoming a proper bloody handful. No, it's not the snaffle for her brittle that I'm after. Burger's gone off and vanished, see? Our snaffles are made of special. See, to fit each other's chocobo's beak, like so, replacing even a tiny snaffle like the one in your bugger me. Is that it? Aye, 'tis so same. One that we lost. But why is it so sticky? And are those teeth marks? Oh no, bro, just take it, bro. Stranger, I don't know what foul beast Gabi found this in, or what provenance delivered it. The hero that slew it to me here today, but you have my deepest thanks. With this here snaffle, I can finally go back to training that yellow feathered menace of mine. Take this with my thanks. So what do we want? We want dexterity as a armor chest. Since the armory system of Final Fantasy 13 allows you to change a class or job by simply changing the weapon or tool in your main hand, it's recommended that you always have several sets of gear on hand. However, gear can take up a tremendous amount of space in one's inventory, which is why all adventurers carry an armory chest. All gear purchased, crafted, or found is automatically stored in the chest, leaving your inventory free to fill with other items such as potions, crafting materials, and food. The gear in your armory chest is categorized and sorted by type, and can be equipped and discarded discreetly from your chest interface. Armory chest can be accessed at any time by selecting character from the main menu, followed by armory chest, or from control 1. I honestly just do this, like with the armory, because I do change that, but ow. We have a ring? Where? Ooh. It was unbeknownst to me. There we go. Jumping at the shadows. Godwine is looking for an adventurer to help with the pest problem. If you got a mind to make yourself useful, why don't you call the Mentlands for us? We got a lot of chocobos here, see? And youngins go wild when they get a sniff of Mentline. Some even throw their bloomin' riders. Let me tell you, it ain't easy to train on a chocobo when she drops you on your head every time she sees a shadow. We've been getting nowhere with the birds lately. If you could rid us from the Mitlands, we'd be in your debt. Alright, but then we have someone to talk to around here. I never leveled my chocobo on my main account. I've never been like a chocobo fan. Hey, Jillian. Oh, I'll be. Beyond actually found someone willing to lend a hand. Grab one of the burlap sacks over yonder atop the crate, eh? Tain't the most convenient location to be sure, but where else could we store that stinking shite? Nowhere. A visiting customer might catch a whiff, that's for sure. Over to the lane down at Blessed Bud. That's west of here, in case you were wondering. Seems our conjurer friends takes his gardening pretty bloomin' seriously. Burlap sacks. Can't run yet. Okay. I want to try to get to level 10, but I cannot promise that that's going to happen. I just can't. I don't have this much. Sweet. I didn't know we had that much range. I love when range classes actually have decent range. What is this over here? What is this? I don't know if we'll get to level 10 today. I don't know. That odor. Is that what I think it is? Here's your back. Praise be the elementals. I cannot thank you enough for your kindness. Bounty of the chocobo manure shall nourish the plants and ensure their continued growth. Please relay my sincerest thanks to Beyond upon your return to Tree Sweet Stables. And a word of advice, wash your hands quickly, lest the cloying stench of feces linger. I mean, we're almost level 7. Maybe it can happen. Maybe by the time we have to go back to, Redania. No, I don't know what any of my abilities do yet. I haven't been looked. Drop me in 1 second. Okay, Beyond. Welcome back, friend. I gathered from that smell that the task is complete. Oh my, did I neglect to inform you that the sack's contents? I cannot apologize enough. That would certainly explain why you agreed to help without the countless others turn their nose up to the idea, so to speak. Well, that's done. What's done is done. Please accept this for your troubles along with my thanks. Work is work. Here we go. Thank you for your help. We finally got back to training the young birds. Chocobos, skittish by nature, see, and the training them takes a deal of patience. And I don't make the task any easier that soldiers and adventurers tend to ride them towards danger rather than away from it. Any road, we're grateful for the help. Here's a small token of your gratitude, of our gratitude. But, sir, the valued of Vilken Bodwine is seeking an adventurer to make a delivery. We haven't forgotten how you helped us out with the Mitlings. Speaking of which, if you've got a bit of time to spare, could I trouble you with some aphids? You can find them living in the tangled undergrowth near Blessed Bud, but don't be surprised if your presence attracts a starving ladybug or two. They're rather fond of the wee vilekin. You see, we've gathered the aphids, deliver them to the Captain Girthrit over at East Hat's Spire, and tell him Tree Speak Stable sends its regards. Will do. Will frickin' do. Then we gotta go like up here. Oh shit. Well, you know. Yeah, it's definitely an EXP boost up in here. Alright. Let's go up in here. Sorry, my head itched if you heard that. What's that? You have something for me? Yeah, I do. Ah, aphids of Bodwine. This is indeed a blessing. What use have we for aphids, you ask? Why, they're oil, of course. There's not better for maintaining our weapons. Were it not for your time of delivery, I would have been forced to send sentries to replenish our dwindling supplies. I have to thank Bodwine personally, and thanks to you well, as with my friend. Roll action. We've learned roll action. Roll action is spells and weapon skills that are assigned to all classes within a role. Tank, melee, DPS, range, DPS, healer. Rather than a specific class, roll actions are learned in the same manner as class actions via leveling, but only need to be learned once to be able to use them, with all participating classes within the role. The roles section has been added to actions and traits, found under characters in the main menu. Selecting it and display the role actions you have learned. No quarter given. Guthrit wishes to enlist the services of an adventurer to fight against the Axel. Ah, Doja, just the fellow your effort on behalf of the Tree Speak Stables mark you out as a genuine talent. If you have confidence in your battlecraft, mayhap you would agree to help us to fight the Axel? According to the reports, the Axli scouts have been sighted by the river due west here. Through the area of uninhabited borders, Tree Speak Stables, and Blessed Bud. We mean to drive them off before they can threaten our people. If several of the scouting parties were to summarily dispatched, it might give their leaders cause to doubt their wisdom of their plan. Slay 2 Eaxli Dulations, 2 Eaxli Lost Wings, and 2 Eaxli Slowbeats. Show them the price they must pay for setting foot in our territory. I'll try, but I can't promise that I won't get my Abby, cause I ain't got no gear. Ain't got no gear. I did not have to pull out. My bad. I just was not. Nothing good. Nothing good. Okay, never mind. We'll try to heal. It was bloody work, but it had to be done. Your service for Grenania will not be forgotten. Thank you. So we now have time to plot our next move. We can muster our forces and take the battles of the Birdmen, or consolidate our defenses before they return. I must needs consult with the commander. Well, you have fun with that. Going up here to the next area. I feel like I'm gonna have to come up here anyways. You know what? Let's just go. Let's just go home. I feel I could be wrong, but I swear I have to go back up there anyways. Alright, what all need? Goodness. Does anything here need? No, we didn't even do the main quest. But Old Verdonia. Did we attune to the Lancers Guild? Old Verdonia. Did we attune here? Yeah, we did. Okay. I just want to see how much. What's it called? I mean, I'm not gonna do every side quest, and side quests are also good for leveling up your other classes. Alright. The squirrels are dealt with though. Very good. I am pleased to see you have proven yourself useful. What's that? You wonder what happens to adventurers who fail to complete this trifling task? Why, such sluggards soon find that there's no place for them within the city. And where they do end up after leaving Redania, well, you shall hear the truth of that before long. Okay. A little bit much, but that's okay. What is this area? What is this? Conjurer's Guild? Okay. Yeah, over here. Oh, we are not. Okay. I've never heard of the Conjurer's Guild. Okay. Let's get to that. I just want to see if I can get to level 10 in this episode. In this first part, that'd be amazing. That's what I want to do, is try to get at least a few good tight levels. Welcome, adventurer, to the Conjurer's Guild. Here we commune with the elementals and heed their guidance. Yeah, I must confess the elementals did not whisper of your coming. I just have some rose to give ya. We did indeed request the Azimia rose from Ethelred, but you should bring it to us in his dealings that something wonderful has happened. Ethelred has long held a grudge against the many adventurers who had passed through Grenadia's gates. His beloved flowers are renowned for their beauty. You see, and were once so highly coveted by Udon collectors that they were picked nigh to extinction by fortune-seeking foreigners. Yet, if it is peace we desire, we must all learn to look beyond mistrust born of the past and overcome all prejudices. So has the elder seer taught us, and so do we live. I doubt it was easy for Ethelred to entrust the Esmias rose to you. When he hears we have received it, he will come to know that not all outsiders deserving of scorn. Truly, it was by the will of the elementals that you came to us this day. Please accept this as a token of our gratitude. Okay. Oh my god, I didn't slay the funguars. Oh, here, Brea. Yes, yes, I'm Brea. I am also awfully bit. Oh, you say that Lady Melaine herself asked you to assist me? In that case, I suppose you might lend a hand, especially as mine appear to be shaky. Though only very slightly, not that that's anything to worry about. Mere nervous energy. Ahem. I would be exceedingly grateful if you would take this Esmia rose oil and refill the censers. There are two that require attention. Please have a care not to disturb the conjurers amid their meditations. You must be quiet and unobtrusive. Key items. Key items can be used on targets by first right-clicking on the target, then right-clicking on the appropriate icon in the key items window, and then selecting use. Yep. And then what's your next quest? Essential oil. Brea is busy with the preparations for the coming ceremony and needs an adventurer to bring her scarlet oil. Might you perchance be comfortable around Vialkin? If so, I have an urgent need of your assistance. You see, I was preparing for the forthcoming auguries, and when I found to my great embarrassment that we lacked the requisite quantity of scarlet oil. If it's not too late and too much to ask, I would be most grateful if you could resupply us in time for the ceremony. Scarlet oil can be harvested from ladybugs, such as those found near the Bannock. 6 the Vialkin should yield the necessary amount. Pray return to me as soon as you have it. Gotcha. Thanks. I must admit to being rather impressed by how faithfully you have followed my instructions. I'd always considered adventurers to be an uncouth and rowdy lot. I see you're capable of courtesy as well. Lady Melaine has a fine eye for your character. You should feel honored that she chose you for the task. I'm gonna go with either. We're almost there, y'all. Almost level 9. Is all of this in the North Shroud? I think so. Ooh, I have some pain. I need some Advil. It is 12 a.m., y'all. It is 12 a.m. Alright, we need these little ladybugs again. Mark these toes. Easy peasy. Excuse me. Back up here. Let's see if we can go. I think we can get to Central Shroud. Let's go a different way. I can't believe like the holidays are literally right around the corner. It's crazy to me. I need to see if I attuned to this. No, I did not. You know, I literally left here and did not attune to those. There we go. Yes. Okay, let's go. Okay. Okay. Okay, it is 12:05. I had to try playing another game tonight, and it just was not, like, the controls weren't working. It was unfortunate. It worked last night. Ah, you are back. Have you procured the scarlet oil as I requested? Yes, ma'am. Yes, everything appears to be in order. The ceremony may proceed as planned. I am grateful. The elementals for delivering you to us. Pray accept a small token of our appreciation. Disciple of war, because I mean, I feel like that's, you know, what I am. Put on a little glove. Alright. Well, I'm gonna teleport to the main Aetheryte. I guess old Gridania. Is this old Gridania? I don't know. I don't know my Gridanias. Okay, new Gridania then. I'm gonna go here. Yeah, we want new Gridania. Whoops, I hit the thing. My bad. We're gonna come out right here, right down here. I think this is where this is actually where we entered the game. And we'll probably level up when we kill and turn on this event. Okay. Or explore. Fine by me. What is here that I need to kill? Oh, there's the fungi. Splitting shells. Marlin, the serpent at the bannock, is seeking a volunteer to gather materials used in the training of recruits. Oh there, adventurer. If it is work you seek, then look no further. Instructor Mara Stell needs a volunteer to bring him some bog, yarzan shells and the recruits to practice on. You'll find yarzans in the river south of here. Once you pry their carapaces before the creatures, take them to the instructor. Alright, we're gonna start laying low on the side quest after this. Is it over yet? You're certain you weren't followed? Yes, ma'am. Yes, this is where that request is. Strange. Consequences, someone with a rather more experience. They usually balk at how outrageous payments prior to delivery. Honestly, I'm amazed you made it this far. These woods are teeming with gnolls and other nasties, ready to make a quick meal unprepared. I commend your bravery and thank you for your trouble. Here, take the remainder of the fee. I should be very happy to employ you all. Wait, did you see that? It looked like the gnoll. Quickly, go before you bring it here and get us all killed. Fate is a short blood active content. These public requests occur periodically in real time around Aor's and anyone can participate by simply showing up. Before one ends, when you sense a fate nearby, a message will appear on your screen and the location will be displayed on your maps. The type of fate and the progress can be identified by its map icon. Mousing over the icon with display the fate title. You will automatically join a fate the moment you cross the event threshold. At this time, the fate title objectives and the time remaining will appear in your duty list. If you are several levels higher than the recommended level, a level sync button will appear in your duty list. Press the button to automatically lower your level so that you may participate and receive rewards. Okay. Alright, we got pants. Wait, yeah. We're not gonna take this quest. Greetings, Dojabat. Mion sent word to expect you. My name is Galfred, and I am responsible for training our twin Otter recruits. I thank you for volunteering your assistance. Rosewood has much changed since the calamitous arrival of the 7th Umbral Era 5 years ago. The power of the elementals wanes and the harmony of the forest gives way to chaos. A great abundance of life has been lost as the strong ran rampant, stifling the weak of the new sprung. Though it may not appear so, the eyes of an outsider to the Twellswood is ailing its once rich variety of fading memory. For the citizens of Gudrania, the restoration of the forest is a sacred duty, and it is hoping that adventurers such as you will offer to aid them in struggle. Listen to their requests and do all that you can. May the elementals bless your endeavors, Dojabat. We are almost level 10. Almost level 10. I almost got a full deck of like level 5 shit. Okay. Galfred. Passing muster. Galfred, chief instructor of the Bannock, wishes you to inspect your equipment and thereby gauge your readiness for future missions. I see you are eager to lend a hand, Doja. That is well, but I cannot in good conscience send you into the forest until I have established that your equipment is equal to the task. It bears repeating that in the 5 years since the dawn of the 7th Umbral Era, many of the Twellswood creatures have transformed into vicious, bloodthirsty monsters. Venturing out into the forest without the proper gear is tantamount to suicide. I suggest you take time to evaluate equipment. Once you deem your armor to be sufficient quality, present yourself to me for inspection. Equip your gear. You can view, equip, and remove gear by selecting character under character from the main menu, or by pressing C on your keyboard. To equip an item, first select the desired slot that will open your armory's chest, from which you can select the item you wish to equip. Finally, from the subcommand menu, select equip to put the gear on. What don't I have? I don't have head armor. What does this quest give? Do you give helmets? No. Splitting shells. Well, we can do this. Let's see if that gives, Nope, it does not. Why can't we tell him? Can we go this way? Yeah, we can go here. We are almost level 6. Now is not the time to get stunted. I think this was... I could be wrong. Where is this? Yeah. Oh well, the fledgling adventure returns, so none the worse wear by the look of it. Ha! You may just yet be used to this nation. On behalf of Gridania, thank you. Welcome back, Doja. It would seem you have successfully completed the trial. You have proven yourself worthy of a place within these halls. It is with pleasure that I name you an Archer of the Guild. As fellow of the path, let us together strive for greater mastery of our art. Now, though you may be a member of the Archers Guild, know that its seniors do not coddle you with personal attention. It is up to you to seek out the experiences you know to grow as an archer. To this end, I present you with this hunting log, written within our names of such creatures as you would provide a fitting challenge should you find yourself lacking direction. You would do well to refer to this log. By way of the first step, I encourage you to practice proper technique, loose arrow after arrow, paying close attention to form until the movement becomes second nature. When drawing your bowstring has become a natural to you at drawing breath, and the world seems clear when viewed down the shaft of an arrow, return to me. Go well, my young apprentice. The next Archer quest will be available from Lucian upon reaching level 5. Oh. We are what? Hunting log. The hunting log is a record of tasks involving the slaying of certain creatures. By completing these tasks, you will earn rewards and unlock new challenges. The logs can be accessed via logs found in the main menu or by pressing H on your keyboard. Once the log is open, select a class and difficulty to view the challenges. To view the challenges for that rank, each challenge is marked with the class name and number, such as Lancer 01. Below that name, with the number, you will find the target as well as how many of the target you must defeat. Hovering over the target name will display one of the areas in which the target can be located. Targets indicate in your hunting log will have a special icon above their head display name, making it easier to locate the creature. Alright, a matter of perspective. Guild Master Lucien wishes to instruct you on the fundamentals of archery. Good evening to you, Doja. I felt that it was about time you returned. Have you grown more accustomed to the bow? Before we go any further, I wish to ensure you that you have grasped the fundamental essence of archery. Tell me, Doja, do you truly understand what it means to see clearly? To see clearly is not to merely just look. It is to observe with the intent. Fail to do this, and no amount of talent with the bow will avail you. An archer must remain vigilant, and for any trace of his target, overlooking not the smallest detail, lest you prove crucial to realization of his purpose. He must, in short, see clearly. The coming task will test your powers of observation. A number of targets have been hidden throughout the city. I will have you seek out and destroy them. Each will fall easily to your heavy shot technique. When you have completed the task, return to me and we will continue. Okay. Okay, there's more. Getting somewhere. Alright. Probably somewhere down here. Yep. And the last one, it looks like it's right there. Is it in multiple? They're different ones? Yeah. Don't think so. Dude. This might level us, I don't know. Okay, that was easy peasy. Look at the experience. You've returned. I trust you've begun to comprehend the crucial importance of seeing clearly. The next trial will test your powers of observation and battle. Travel to the North Shroud and there put down 8 Muckaras and 8 Opals. In contrast, to animate the wholly unthreatening targets of previous trial, these creatures may be relied upon the move around to fight back. Okay. Nor are those the only differences, being comparatively numerous. Micros and opals are anything but difficult to find, and yet you may be assured that this task will test your powers of observation, albeit in a different manner. This time you will need to evaluate the abilities of your opponent. In so doing, you will learn, amongst other things, that the Macros produce a poison that could quickly tap one's strength, and opals, like archers, possess the advantage of range. Knowing their strengths, how will you go about mitigating them? If you commence your attack before identifying an effective strategy, you will soon be made regretful of your folly. But if you take the time to observe your targets from afar, you surely glean the knowledge necessary to defeat them. I look forward to your success, Doja. Okay. Let me do some real quick. Okay. Sorry for that. Do we have to go to Central Shroud? Is that where it's wanting me to go? Or is it wanting me to go to North Shroud? Because... Okay, Old Gridania. Okay, so how about we go to the... Okay. I think it's wanting me to go... Okay. The amphitheater, we'll go there. Excuse me. Excuse me, sorry. I have like severe heartburn. Ooh, that's just how I do my little burpings. Oh, like hiccup burps, I don't know. Sorry, excuse me. Oh, I don't want to do that just yet. I don't know if that counts for just archer, like, I think it counts for my whole character. I could be wrong, I don't know. That's something I'll have to look into, I suppose. But this should level me up. There we go. Again, I'm going to do like a quick little video on how I do my HUD layout. Even though it's not like something that's serious, it's just something I want to do. And then yeah, that's it. HUD can be better and less yuck. Might as well get this done. One sitting. I'm proud of us. Thank you for watching. I'm definitely gonna, I will try to keep making this series a series. I'm having fun, so hopefully that'll last, but thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you